Kia ora and welcome to this edition of Tron Music Presents. Our topic is going to be crowdfunding, a new thing, 21st century thing, and what we've got today is our guest has come in to talk to us because she's recently been through the whole experience of the crowdfunding process. So, it's my pleasure to welcome Parabola West. Thanks for coming.
Thank you very much.
What was your crowdfunded project? What did you do?
Well, thank you for asking. I was crowdfunding to make an EP, which is right here. So I was basically crowdfunding for the funds to record and replicate the CD.
Why did you decide to do it? What was your process leading up to deciding you wanted to do it this way?
Well, I had a really clear vision of the project that I wanted to achieve, and I didn't have the funds. I knew which songs I wanted to record, and but I did have a community of interest of people who were interested in the music. So I thought I would combine all of those things and ask some people for some money through a crowdfund.
And it worked, Wow.
Yeah, it amazingly it did. I wasn't sure it would, but it did, which was a huge relief.
There's a number of platforms or different services you can use. Which one did you go for?
I looked at a huge array of different platforms, because there are quite a few, and decided on Indiegogo with, I think, the help of myself and my crowdfund manager, who was Katie Thompson in Christchurch of Quirky Music.
So was she a music-based person or just crowdfunding in general?
Yeah, she both. So she was one of the first people in New Zealand to crowdfund through, I think it was Celeband back in the day.
Yes.
And she raised a lot of money doing that program, and so she kind of became the go-to person within New Zealand for people who wanted to do crowdfunds, and she still manages people's campaigns today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. What were the things that happened that you didn't expect? I mean, good or bad, it doesn't really matter which, but was there anything like...
Well, my first time doing anything like that, so the whole process was a little bit daunting. I didn't expect it to be so difficult to keep up the momentum. I hadn't really thought about how difficult it would be to find new and exciting ways of asking people for money the same way but differently for the course of a month. But again, that's where having somebody to kind of mentor me through it really helped, because we were prepared with a lot of new content. We kind of knew well in advance what needed to roll out in what order. But I was really surprised with the outpouring of support. I didn't really expect to hit the goal, but I was ambitious with it. Yeah. And then I was thrilled when we did. With
that level of input before you recorded the product, did you feel any pressure from the fans, if you like? They were sort of dictating how they wanted things to be?
Nobody was dictating how they wanted the music to be. It was more pressure to deliver it like on time, which was maybe pressure I put on myself, but I felt that I owed it to everybody that it helped.
How long did it take?
I started the crowdfund campaign in September of last year, and the EP was released in September, so just last month of this year. And prior to the campaign starting, it was probably, I don't know, 3-4 months of planning and organizing. That's why having somebody, if not somebody that's managing the campaign, certainly a mentor that's got experience to help with what you don't expect.
What would you do differently? Would you even do it again this way?
I would definitely do it again. I think I'll give everybody a break. I'll give them a hot minute since,
saturate the market.
No, but no, I would do it again because it was, well, because it worked, and also because in doing it, I really felt like I built a connection with that community of people that supported, and the benefits I've received from them being invested in the outcome have continued beyond the release of the music. So there's, attendance at shows is better, and so people, I think, they feel like they're part of the journey now, which is, as an independent musician, like that's the really difficult part of it, right? Is getting people to care.
Okay, so people want to be finding this product. It was the end product you wanted, and it sounds terrific. Where would they find it?
Thank you. The best place to go is my website, which is www.parabolawest.com.
Thank you so much for the time you've taken to share with us today. I've actually learnt stuff myself, which is part of the goal here. But I really appreciate the time you spent, and thanks for the wisdom.
It was my pleasure. Thank you very much for inviting me.